Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now, this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. Now, it is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now, let's try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. So we have here the Hermit card. When you look at it, this person is enjoying being alone, and she is in the midst of nature. Actually, the person seems to be levitating. Now, when you look at it, actually, she's not levitating. It's just that there is an aura that is emanating from her, that it seems like she is floating, but actually she is sitting on top of a rock that somehow is like a promontory, it's like a cliff, you know. So she's in the midst of the beauty of nature. And when you look at it, there seems to be a lamp below her. So it seems that she goes on a walk at night time. Now, this can be something personal. Try to see if you are resonating to this one, wherein you enjoy going for night walks. And these night walks allows you to be in touch with your inner self. Something about the sea also seems to be very important right now. But right now, it seems that your energy is spending more time alone and being in the midst of the beauty of the universe. Now let's try to see how this will further unfold. We have here the Nine of Swords. So maybe the reason why you go for a walk at night is because something is keeping you awake. Something that makes you feel uneasy. What comes to my mind right now is that maybe some of you at this moment is in search of who you truly are, and is in search of what you are called to be. And when we experience that stage in our spiritual growth or our life's growth, it brings us a lot of anxiety, a lot of turmoil within. And going for a walk amidst nature somehow quiets the windmills in our mind, okay, quiets those anxieties that turmoil that affect us at night. When you look at all these birds that are sort of like in a cluster, it makes me think of dreams that are a little bit disturbing sometimes. So sometimes you try to see right now if you are spending more time when you sleep. Oftentimes you have very vivid dreams, and sometimes it makes you feel troubled. For some of you, maybe you are having difficulty of sleeping right now. So try to see if this resonates with you. I feel that this card of the Hermit is inviting you that in those moments where you cannot sleep, to spend more time being amidst nature, and somehow nature has a healing, would have a healing effect on you. At the same time, listen, because at this time maybe the universe is trying to help you. You see here, all the birds are very active. It's as if your spirit guides or your inner realm is very, very active right now. Maybe there is a message or some guidance that the universe would like you to receive. So in those sleepless moments, spend more time amidst nature and be more receptive. Maybe spend more time in prayer also. It helps sometimes when you have a sacred space where you can stare upon maybe an image that will remind you of the infinite or the divine, the presence of the divine in your life. Having a sacred space where you can go to, I think, will be very beneficial for you at this time. Now, what is the advice of the universe for us? Well, for some of you, you will have to be moving away. Okay, maybe part of the anxiety is that you realize that a chapter is closing in your life and it is time for you to move on. For some of you, it can be uh, a truly physical journey, a transferring from one place to another. You see, it's like moving, you are going to move to another place also. And that gives you a lot of anxieties. Maybe anxieties of what you are going to leave behind, anxieties of what will you carry, and at the same time anxieties of what is expecting you in the new environment that you are going. And I feel the important thing here is to be more receptive to the universe, spend more time alone. In those sleepless moments, cherish that as an opportunity to be in touch with your inner self. Now, these two will pass. This closing of the chapter and this traveling to another place, it's just a transit moment, and many things can happen in the transit moment. In fact, many lessons can be learned. The universe is very active right now. If you are receptive, then maybe you will be able to learn some lessons that the universe might be wanting to share with you. So this is our tarot card. I hope you were able to resonate with it. Let us now go to Insights at Twilight. For our Insights at Twilight, we will be using the Shamanic Healing Oracle cards by Michelle Motuzas. Okay, so let's pick a random card and try to see what is the message for us. This is a Shamanic Healing card, so yeah, it might help us with our situation right now, this one. Okay, so let's see. Anger. Okay, can this sleepless night be bringing you some anger? Maybe you are remembering a past hurt, and right now you are in the anger stage. You know, the stage towards acceptance. Usually what happens is you are first in denial, and then afterwards there is this bargaining, and when you realize that you cannot bargain, there is that stage of anger, and then after the anger there is that stage of surrender, and finally acceptance and moving on. So when you look at it, maybe right now you are in the process of anxiety, and maybe it's what the card is saying is you might get into that stage of anger, and just recognize it as part of that stage. You try to see, why am I angry, and at the same time recognize it. I'm angry because of this, and it is only by accepting that you are able to move forward. Just like here, the 10 of Wands, wherein the person is finally moving on to something else. So from anxiety, maybe there's that denial and everything like that. You need to go through this process. So when you are going through the process of anger, just remember that too will pass. It's just part of the stage towards acceptance and healing, and it will help you. When you recognize this one, it is easy for you to move on. Now, the important thing here is to be receptive. So listen to the message coming from your inner realm. Spend more time alone. Spending more time alone allows us to heal also. When we are alone, we start to nurture ourselves again. We start to do things that makes us happy. To start to be among people who we know will give us unconditional love and will nurture us. Then you will be able to move forward. You will be able to pass through this anguish, and also pass through the anger stage, and allow you to move on into your life. For some of you, it can help not only to spend more time alone, but for some of you, moving on to another place will be help to you also. So try to see if this resonates with you. Well, that's it for today. I hope that our tarot reading and our oracle card is or has been of help to you in your present life situation, especially if you resonate with this one. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.